Thank you for joining us today for SJSU's official commencement ceremony. We are delighted to welcome you to the Provident Credit Union Event Center. The ceremony will begin soon. Thank you for joining us today for SJSU's official commencement ceremony. We are delighted to welcome you to the Provident Credit Union Event Center. The ceremony will begin soon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Fall 2021 San Jose State University Commencement Ceremony. I am Soma DeBourbon, Assistant Professor in Sociology and Interdisciplinary Social Sciences, and it is my pleasure to open today's festivities. This is a joyous occasion, and we share in your excitement and pride, and I mean that with all sincerity. This is the most joyous part of my life, to teach at San Jose State. And to ensure that everyone is able to enjoy today's festivities, we ask that all graduates remain in their seats throughout the ceremony, except when coming up to the stage when their name is called. We must also ask, for the safety of everyone, that you keep your face covering in place at all time. Now, I invite you to rise, if you are able, and remain standing as Juan Angel Johnson Chavez performs our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. That was beautiful. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Walter Jacobs, Dean of the College of Social Sciences.
Okay, thank you, Soma. And many, many thanks to everyone in the audience for joining us today. We're so pleased that many of the graduates' family, friends, and classmates are here to celebrate their success. It is especially gratifying that we're able to have a public gathering for the first time since 2019. The COVID-19 pandemic has created many adjustments. It is wonderful that we can resume such a joyous occasion as an in-person commencement. Today, we are gathered to recognize 571 graduates in the College of Social Sciences. The College of Social Sciences is home to the departments of African American Studies, Anthropology, Chicano Studies, Communication Studies, Economics, Environmental Studies, History, Justice Studies, Political Science, Psychology, Sociology and Interdisciplinary Social Sciences, and Urban and Regional Planning. We're a very spirited group. The mission of the College of Social Sciences is to educate students in human behavior in its many past to present cultural forms in individual, group, national, and international context, and to empower students as democratic participants in a rapidly changing world. Students develop a solid foundation in the social sciences and understand how knowledge in the social sciences is acquired and evaluated. Students think analytically about themselves and the world in which they live. They prepare for a wide variety of careers in education, the profession, business, government, and social services. This mission is supported by our proud tradition of scholarship, creative activity, and service to the community. Graduates, you have been well prepared to continue your success in the next phase of your life and beyond. We know that you will continually do great work for your families, your communities, and the entire world. So now, to preside over today's commencement exercise, please join me in welcoming the President of San Jose State University, Dr. Mary Papazian.
Well, thank you, Gene Jacobs. Appreciate it. And hello, class of 2021. How are we feeling today? Are you excited to be here? A little louder. Let's get you going. That's better. And greetings, warm Spartan greetings to family members and friends, faculty and staff, and everyone else who is here to honor and celebrate the achievements of our 2021 graduating class. I'd like to begin today's ceremonies with our land acknowledgement. The San Jose State University community recognizes that the present-day Muwekma Ohlone tribe, with an enrolled Bureau of Indian Affairs documented membership of over 600, is comprised of all of the known surviving American Indian lineages aboriginal to the San Francisco Bay region, who trace their ancestry through the missions Santa Clara, San Jose, and Dolores during the advent of the Hispano-European Empire into Alta California, and who are successors and living members of the sovereign, historic, previously federally recognized Verona Band of Alameda County. Furthermore, the San Jose State University community recognizes that the university is established within the Tamian Ohlone-speaking tribal ethno-historic territory, which, based upon the unratified federal treaties of 1851 to 1852, includes the unceded ancestral lands of the Muwekma Ohlone tribe of the San Francisco Bay Area. Some of the enrolled Muwekma lineages are descendant from the direct ancestors from the Tamian Ohlone tribal territory, whose ancestors had affiliation with Mission Santa Clara. The San Jose State University community also recognizes the importance of this land to the indigenous Muwekma Ohlone people of this region, and consistent with our principles of community and diversity, strives to be good stewards on behalf of the Muwekma Ohlone tribe, whose land we occupy. Now, graduation, well, go ahead, I'll take it, why not? I mean, just as an aside here, anytime you want to applaud today, applaud. Okay, how about that? We'll just make that the rule. Now, graduation is always one of the most important times on our academic calendar, and no more so than this particular occasion. It's a moment when we celebrate and honor our students for the culmination of their studies, and for some, the end of their academic journey at San Jose State before stepping out in the world to make a mark. It is the moment that officially affirms the completion of a milestone that forever will impact your lives and the lives of future generations, and impact future lives you will. Our class of 2021 is undoubtedly among the most resilient and dedicated cohorts ever. The grit and determination you displayed, especially in the face of so many challenges, was just remarkable. And the character you've shown bodes well for your futures and for the positive and lasting imprint you will leave on society. I congratulate all of you who earned your degrees in the midst of such unprecedented and turbulent times. You truly are a class for the ages. Give yourselves a round of applause. And there's a lot of you, which is so great. In total, nearly 2,000 students from the classes of 2020 and nearly 3,700 students from the classes of 2021 plan to participate in commencement ceremonies this week and mark this momentous occasion. And we are so happy to have all of you with us in celebration today. See, I said they can applaud, so they're gonna. Isn't that great? I love it. Now, I also want to recognize members of the United States Armed Forces, both at home and abroad. Some likely are watching this ceremony right now on our live webcast, and I'd like to say to all of them, please know that you are with us. You have our full support, and we look forward to your safe return home to your families and friends. Let's give them a round of applause to show our appreciation. In addition, I'd like to recognize the 4 San Jose State students being commissioned into the U.S. Air Force, having completed their undergraduate degrees and ROTC programs. Let's give them a round of applause. And finally, I'd like to recognize our honors students. Students graduating cum laude, or with praise, have each achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.5 in all college and university work, and in all work undertaken at San Jose State University. Students graduating magna cum laude with great praise have each achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.7 in all college and university work and in all work undertaken at this university. And we also have some truly outstanding students graduating summa cum laude with highest praise. These students have achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.85 in all college and university work, and in all work undertaken at the university. Congratulations to our cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude students. Will all of our honored students please rise to receive our applause? Go ahead, you can stand up. All right. Well done. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce members of the platform party you will not meet at the podium. Graduates, they are here to honor and celebrate your accomplishments. I'd like to name each of them, ask that they stand if they are able when their names are called, and remain standing until all have been introduced, at which point we can give them a warm Spartan acknowledgement. In other words, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Tim Hegstrom, representing the emeritus and retired faculty. Anne Marie Todd, Associate Dean. Camille Johnson, Associate Dean. Maritza Molina, Chief Financial Officer, Associated Students. Michael Meth, Dean of the University Library. Amy Leisenring, Associate Dean. Laura Sullivan Green, representing the Academic Senate. Travis D. Boyce, Chair of African American Studies. Andrew Wood, Chair of Communication Studies. Matthew Holian, Chair of Economics. Catherine Cushing, Chair of Environmental Studies. Glenn Genzel, Chair of History. Paul Nepper, Chair of Justice Studies. Garrick Percival, Chair of Political Science. Carlos E. Garcia, Chair, Sociology and Interdisciplinary Social Sciences. And Serena Alexander, Associate Professor, Urban and Regional Planning. Let's recognize our distinguished platform party. Thank you. I'm now pleased to introduce San Jose State Alumni Association past president, Wanda Hendricks, who has a special message for our graduates and newest alumni.
Thank you, President Papazian. Graduates, I'm here on behalf of nearly 300,000 Spartans to congratulate you on this momentous achievement. Earning your degree is a commitment in the best of circumstances. Earning your degree in 2021 took grit, smarts, hard work, and resilience to reach this point in your life, and we are proud of your accomplishments. Your stories are part of the San Jose State story, and everything you do, tell that story with pride. Sharing your story can inspire other students who will follow in your footsteps. You possess the power to change lives. Use it. So on behalf of the San Jose State University Alumni Association and our graduates worldwide, congratulations, class of 2021, on your accomplishments. Go Spartans!
Now, graduates, I just want to make sure you heard that number. That's almost 300,000 living Spartan alums. That's an incredible network. Just think about all those Spartans you'll find out there who can open doors for you, who can offer wisdom and advice and be mentors. And think about how, as you become active in the Alumni Association, you can do the same for students coming after you. So thank you so much, Wanda, for that great message. We now come to a unique moment in today's program. The California State University awarded its first honorary degree to President John F. Kennedy in June of 1963. Since that time, San Jose State has bestowed this extraordinary distinction to a limited number of special individuals, each of whom has made extraordinary contributions to society. This year, the trustees of the California State University and San Jose State University are proud to confer an honorary doctorate degree to an SJSU alumna and longtime journalist, Amelia Ashley Ward. Round of applause. Now, honorary degrees are approved by the Board of Trustees through a highly selective process to recognize excellence and extraordinary achievement in significant areas of human endeavor. I hereby certify that the appropriate procedures have been followed in the nomination of this candidate. On behalf of the California State University and San Jose State University, it is an honor for me to read the honorary degree citation. Amelia Ashley Ward has been a strong voice on behalf of more inclusive journalism. Newspaper publisher, editor, and journalist, Ashley Ward received her Bachelor of Arts in Journalism and Photojournalism in 1979 from San Jose State University. During her final year at San Jose State, she interned at the Sun Reporter Publishing Company in San Francisco, where she was hired as a reporter and photojournalist when she graduated. In 1984, Ashley Ward was promoted to managing editor of the Sun Reporter, and 10 years later received another promotion to publisher. While working at the Sun Reporter, she also published photographs in People and Jet and wrote articles for the African American magazine Sepia. In 1997, she bought the Sun Reporter Publishing Company, acquiring all three of the company's newspapers, the California Voice, the Metro, and the Sun Reporter. Reflecting her strong commitment to communities, she also created the nonprofit Sun Reporter Foundation in 2004 and was the founding president of the Young Adult Christian Movement. Ashley Ward has received many honors and awards while working at the Sun Reporter Publishing Company. From the National Newspaper Publishers Association, she received the 1980 Photojournalism Award, the 1981 Feature Writing Award, and in 1998, that organization elected her Publisher of the Year. In 1997, she received the Woman of the Year from the San Francisco Black Chamber of Commerce. Her accolades extend well beyond the newspaper industry. In 2004, Ashley Ward received the Alumnus of the Year Award from the School of Journalism at San Jose State University and was the commencement speaker that same year. She was also honored in 2005 when she was selected as Woman of the Year by California State Senator Carol Migden. In 2008, Ashley Ward was named one of the 49 most influential people in San Francisco by 7x7 magazine. She served on the boards of the National Newspaper Publishing Association and the San Francisco branch of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. In recognition of her outstanding accomplishments and impact, the Board of Trustees of the California State University and San Jose State University are proud and honored to confer upon Amelia Ashley Ward the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. I'm going to call you up now. You ready? It is an honor for me to invite Amelia Ashley Ward to come forward to receive this degree. Now wait, you can't hold yet. You gotta wait 1 minute, Ben. I've gotta confer the degree. All right, this is important. This is what makes it official. On behalf of the California State University and San Jose State University, and by the authority vested in me by the State of California and by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon Amelia Ashley Ward the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights, honors, and opportunities according to. Now, it's a custom to invest those who receive the academic degree with hoods that designate the degree bestowed, and I'm glad to see Provost Del Casino ready in the waiting, to hood Dr. Ashley Ward. Now, before I invite Amelia to share her words with our graduates, I have a message of congratulations to read from one of her very special friends. You'll also see it on the screen above me. It is from Vice President Kamala Harris, who writes, "I send my warmest congratulations to my dear friend, Miss Amelia Ashley Ward, on the awarding of her honorary degree from San Jose State University. For more than 40 years, Amelia has shown the light of truth. She has told stories that others ignore. She has held the powerful to account, and she has upheld the highest journalistic standards through it all. As an intern, reporter, editor, and now publisher, Amelia has built the Sun Reporter, a keystone of African American media for more than 75 years, into one of the most important and influential newspapers in the United States. Today, we thank Amelia for serving as a beacon for our community and our nation. Amelia and I have been on this journey together for a long time, and I am grateful for our years of friendship. Congratulations again on this tremendous achievement."
Wow. How do you speak after that? To President Papazian, Dean Jacobs, faculty, Dr. Milner, if he's here, the class of 2021, Mayor Willie Brown, my son Evan, my family, my sisters, my nieces, my brother-in-law, and all of my special guests. I thank you all for this great honor. I am truly humbled. And I appreciate the generous description of my life and my career, Dr. Papazian. At one point I was wondering, I said, who's she talking about? I'd certainly love to be that woman. What I want to add is that for all the great mentors and sources of inspiration in my life, from my mother to Dr. Carlton Goodlett, to Dr. Julia Hare, to Mayor Willie Brown, and NAACP National General Counsel Peter Graham Cohen. For all of these, there have been dozens of naysayers, countless people who overtly and subtly have said to me, no. Who told me, Amelia, you can't. I want to talk about those words briefly, no and can't. And I want to talk about what I call the power of positive defiance. I want to talk about being motivated by those who underestimate you, those who would count you out, graduates, or worse, those who would discriminate against you. Because the hard truth about the world we live in, unfortunately, and in the foreseeable future, is that there are more doubters out there than believers. I was born in Mississippi, and I soon arrived in the Bay Area at the close of the 1950s. A little black girl, being raised by primarily a single mother at a time when we were expected to succeed. Coming up, I can't tell you how many times I was told, no, you can't do that. No, you won't finish school. No, you're not college material. Well, I'll be honest, I was fit to be tied. And that's a nice word I'm using. And it only made me work harder. Being told no lit a fire under me. My mother, a strong, intelligent fighter of a woman in her own right, wasn't buying it either. She gave me the tools I needed to succeed. And yes, I could finish high school. And yes, I could go to college, this great college, San Jose State. I had a dream to be a journalist. It was a time when folks wanted to change the world. Dr. King had shown us that a beautiful dream combined with unshakable courage could change the world. He showed us that nonviolent protest, defiance, could overcome. But going through college when I did, when the freedom rides of the 60s gave way to the head-to-head political battles of the 70s, I wanted to do things my way. I wanted to be part of a powerful force, the media, the black press of America. And I was coming of age at a time of great turbulence in the nation, especially in the Bay Area. The Black Panthers, our own John Carlos and Tommy Smith, the SLA, the Milk Moscone killings, Jonestown. It felt like the Bay Area was caught in a perpetual hurricane. And hurricanes always have a way of hitting the black community the hardest. I just knew I had to cover all of that. San Jose State had and still has an atmosphere of inclusion and activism and political intensity. I loved my years here, but as I neared graduation, there were those who told me no, who said the male-dominated field of newspapermen was not for me. Well, I earned my degree from San Jose State, and a week later, I was working at the Sun Reporter, one of the country's preeminent black newspapers. But it took the faith of Dr. Goodlett, the Sun Reporter founder and publisher, to take a chance on me. He believed in me, he trained me, and in doing so, to defy the naysayers who said Doc was crazy for bringing on this 21-year-old Mississippi girl. And when Doc left, Mayor Willie Brown, who was the first African-American mayor in San Francisco, embraced me as Doc had embraced him years before when he wrote the first check to jumpstart his political campaign. So Mayor Brown, thank you, sir. I remember when I started out, the other photographers and reporters I'd encountered on the beat, almost all of them men, were dismissive. You can't get into that meeting. You'll never get that shot. This story is for the big boys. You don't belong. Well, I wasn't having that. I was determined to defy that kind of thinking. And 5 years later, I became managing editor of the Sun Reporter. A decade later, I took over the whole operation. And I'm proud to say, a quarter century later, we're still in it and the presses are still rolling. In good times and bad, I work hard to keep the Sun Reporter successful. And on behalf of the black community, I fight to keep us at the center of civic affairs. And I never take no for an answer, whether it's on a story, dealing with some powerful interest, or it's in the business community competing for our share of advertising dollars, or even at City Hall, fighting for our seat at the table. And I won't shy away from big political fights. Years ago, I was told, Amelia, tone it down, when the Sun Reporter helped to introduce a rising star to the world, a young black woman running for office. I was told, you can't invest that much in her. I was told she couldn't win. She was a young lawyer, a candidate for district attorney, and her name was Kamala Harris. She was going up against an incumbent DA, a legendary figure in San Francisco politics, and she had been told, no, you can't run. It's not your time. Well, we were both fit to be tied. It motivated us to work even harder. Kamala won that first election narrowly, a huge upset. She overcame the forces of no. She was defiant. And as you know, the rest is history. This kind of positive defiance is what I'm talking about. It's about fighting back rather than getting tapped out. Maya Angelou had something to say on the subject. She said, I love to see a young girl grab the world by its lapels. Life's a trip. She didn't say that. You've got to go out and kick sometimes, and you can use your imagination on that one. Well, I'm with Maya Angelou. I love that story. I thank you again for this great honor. And the next time, graduates, someone has audacity and you prepared yourself to tell you no or you can't, stand your ground, get to work, and go about proving them wrong. Be positively defiant. Thank you. God bless you.
Incredible, incredible words and words to remember, graduates. Thank you so much, Dr. Ashley Ward. One more round of applause. And one of those 300,000 in the network, by the way, so look her up. Now I'd like to offer just a few remarks to the class of 2021. Today is a day of celebration and one that you will remember for the rest of your lives. All of you worked so hard to earn your degrees, and I know it hasn't always been easy, especially in these final months. But the fact that you stared down all of the challenges and are standing here today and never took no or you can't for an answer. You are ready to hear your name announced as a new graduate, and that should make it all the sweeter. Now today, we celebrate you, yes, but we also celebrate and recognize those instructors, advisors, tutors, mentors, friends, and classmates who help make it all happen. But perhaps most of all, we want to acknowledge and thank your families. Now, I have 3 brothers, along with my mom and dad, and I know I wouldn't have been where I am today without their love and support. And I'm sure each of you has a special memory, a special story of that person who was there, that family member, that friend who helped you through a hard time. So, what do you think, class of 2021? Shall we make some noise for all the family members of yours who are here today? Nice and loud. Actually, this is where you let loose and you do it really loud. Yeah, that's the way. Now, earlier I called this class of graduates a class for the ages, and I can't think of a more apt way to describe all you have overcome and how you will be remembered for decades and for generations to come. I want to leave you with a passage from the great Eleanor Roosevelt, one of our nation's most significant and accomplished first ladies. She was also an important activist, diplomat, and a very shrewd political figure in her own right. It was she who once said, and I quote her, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. And that is why they call it the present." So what a beautiful and poignant message to you, this class for the ages, especially as we head into the holiday and gift-giving season. Congratulations to all of you here today, to the graduates, to their friends and family, to the faculty and staff members who helped make it happen. Congratulations to you all. Your work now at San Jose State is history, at least for the time being. Tomorrow is indeed a mystery, as Mrs. Roosevelt said, but one you undoubtedly will solve in the years ahead. So for now, graduates, enjoy the gift that today, the present, represents. Unwrap that gift with gusto. You deserve it. Job well done. Congratulations. I'm delighted now to turn things over to Provost Del Casino for his congratulatory remarks and to begin the official conferral of degrees.
Thank you, President Papazian, and I don't want to take long because I know what y'all want to do, or as I like to say in Kentucky, all y'all, which is the plural for y'all, walk across this stage. But I want to say I have a special place in my heart for the College of Social Science. This is my home college, and I'm quite proud of that. So don't let all the other colleges know, but you're my favorite, okay? But I do have to say, too, that the way I like to think about the College of Social Science and the work that we do is good trouble. And I think it echoes what Amelia said today, that we want to go out, we want to look at the world, and we're not satisfied with the way it is. That equity, justice are cornerstones of what we think about when we think about doing the work of the social sciences. We want to make the world a better place. We want to adjust it in a way that allows people access to the future that you have here. And we look forward to more and more students coming through and adding to the 300,000 strong that is San Jose State. And I will tell you, you can't go to a corner of Santa Clara County or San Jose or the Bay Area and not run into a San Jose State University student making a difference. It is absolutely incredible. So with that, let me just invite our graduates to cross the stage. I've got a couple of important kind of remarks to make here about the process. A professional photographer will capture images of each graduate. You will see 2 feet on the floor here. The graduates paying attention right now have to stop here. If you walk past, we revoke your degree. Don't worry, Dean Walters will practice right? You're gonna be right there, you're gonna stop them. The second thing is, and this is very important, after they get the photographs, they're gonna send you something we call an email. For those of us in this generation, it's a mode of communication. For many of you, you don't open your emails from San Jose State University anymore. We ask that you open this one, though, so that your parents and family and loved ones can see the pictures, please. Now, Carlos Garcia, by the way, asked me to say all that. It's the chair of Sociology and Interdisciplinary Studies. There you go. There's your shout out, my friend. Okay. Now, we ask that family and friends remain in their seats so that all may enjoy the proceedings. Also, very, very importantly, we ask that our graduates return to their seats after they have crossed the stage and remain seated for the remainder of the ceremony so that each of your fellow graduates receive the same recognition. Dean Jacobs will join President Papazian and I in congratulating the graduates from their respective colleges as they cross the stage. And I'm really excited to say congratulations 571 times. At the conclusion, I'm actually serious, I'm excited. At the conclusion, the president of the university will administer the degree conferral. So if you leave before then, you don't get your degree. Duly noted? Okay. Recognizing the hard work on the part of everyone involved. Oh, see, I'm from the College of Good Trouble. I don't follow the directions either. There's another page. I even turned to the page. I'm so sorry, President Papazian. Would you like another provost? Maybe something else. I don't know. We're all good. She said we're good. Okay. Whew. Got a job for another day. President Papazian, I now have the pleasure to present the candidates for the doctoral degree, master's degree, and baccalaureate degrees from the class of 2021. Okay, now.
Graduates, please remember to bring your grad pass with you to cross the stage. Thank you. Now presenting candidates for the MA in Applied Anthropology.
Jade Jaira Pereño. Shilpa Shah. Andrew Kevin Ng. Melanie Maxwell Bailey.
Now presenting candidates for the MA in Mexican American Studies.
Vanessa Hernandez. Monica Martinez. Alejandra Teo. Jennifer N. Gottlieb. Divina M. Martinez.
Eliana Villafuerte.
Now presenting candidates for the MA in Communication Studies.
Sarah Lynn Lane. Anam Ahmed. Alexander Elabed.
Now presenting candidates for the MS in Criminology and Global Criminology.
Shamitri Veneta Bonner. Francisco David Garcia.
Now presenting candidates for the MA in History.
Lisa Cope Duflock. Evelyn Craig.
Now presenting candidates for the MS in Justice Studies.
Jasmine Gutierrez Sid.
Now presenting candidates for the MA in Psychology.
Mitzi Ochoa.
Now presenting candidates for the MPA in Public Administration.
Sarah Gualtieri Robustelli. Stuart Mills Patry. Adrienne Kudal.
Now presenting candidates for the MUP in Urban Planning.
Angelina Renee Perez. Justin Arthur Flynn. Kyle Michael Wong. Jacob Daniel Pearl.
Congratulations to the master's candidates. Now presenting candidates for the BA in African American Studies.
Malachi H. Taylor. Asia R. Morgan.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Anthropology.
David Escalera Avila, cum laude. Diana Elizabeth Nixon. Jonathan Santaella. Stefan Mateo Villanueva. Rebecca Claire Prunty.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Behavioral Science.
Karen Perez Martinez. Peyton Kyoko Aguilar. Natalie Nicole Taylor. Danielle Rochelle Thomas. magna cum laude. Naomi Camille Hamilton. Laura Lane Plunkett, magna cum laude. Christian Ismael Gomez. Irene Castillo. Elizabeth Diaz. Kimberly Diana Carranza. Nancy Janine Roches. Shanol Martinez. Onye Ihanacho. Samantha Gabriel Correa. Cynthia Edith Mejia. Leslie Andrea Rios. Melissa Perez Ibarra. Nicole Freeman. Trevor Jack Ryerson, cum laude. Jasmine Munoz.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Chicana and Chicano Studies.
Andy Garcia Caidez. Christian Giovanni Femat Gomez.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Communication Studies.
Richard Lee Hernandez Jr. Denise C. De Los Reyes. Axel Octavio Moran Pina. Stephen Mitchell Brooks, cum laude. Matthew Bostwick.
John Yee.
Jacques Trong Lee. Jimmy Aguirre. Samuel Martinez Hernandez. Aichatu Traore.
Richard Washington. Lata Hevai Losi.
Hannah Noel Hall. Emma Alcala. Oliver R. Hyman, cum laude. Ardashir Gavimi. Harpal Singh Kang. Gawarjot Singh Sidhu. Calvin Canchola. Hoang Ngoc Nu Hun, cum laude. Virgilio Benjamin Gonzalez. Anthony John Kyoto III. Mark Taylor, cum laude. Mark Anthony Aziz, magna cum laude. Ragini Sharma Farias. Brandon Farias. Christian Castellanos. Emina Hamzic, cum laude. Zachary Elias Vasquez. Jasmine Gargas, magna cum laude. Rico Lee Smith. Hanan Ahmed Alkani. Tyra Bearden. Andres Enrique Solis.
Malik Welch. Christian Johnson. Tyler Nevins. Jesse Chamberlain. Bobby Brown. Johnny Balderas.
Ian Mario Riccardi. Daniel Dorsey. Marcos Prudente Vasquez, cum laude. Kenneth H. Lee. Kylie Rego. Natalie Rita Azizian, magna cum laude. Alexa Rodriguez Loya, cum laude. Maria del Carmen Patino Lopez. Patrick Leclerc Ross. Journal Vincent Ayala Patio, cum laude. Rico Allen Tollfree. Cassandra Marie Johnson Deddy. Rosemary Badagan, magna cum laude. Miriam Melissa Rose. Isabella Marie Jacobs. Mary Siu Feng Zhen. Athena Denise Paletta, cum laude. Genevieve Escobedo. Seth David Furtado. Joey Williams. Adetola Osanyelu, magna cum laude. Mariana Hernandez. Hector Matthew Moreno. John Peter Ucto Sereno. Monique Rochelle Gomez. Alicia Ray Montiel. Simone Vieira Torregano. Sydney Pauline Torregano, cum laude. Joshua Ray Wooten. Denise A. Arias Belloso. Brian Renee Lopez. Jaspreet Kaur Cyril Burke. Catherine Stefani Fernandez Hernandez. Jessa Carbonell Hippolito, cum laude. Aliana Christine Stamp. Christopher T. Pham. Matthew Tyler Zhao. Ryan Nguyen. Malia Marie Ramos Hong, summa cum laude. Mia Isabella Favela.
Now presenting candidates for the BA and BS in Economics.
Owen James Lewis. Thomas Richard Sutton. Zachary Alexander Hilario, cum laude. Zachary Edward Kaur. Victor Wang. Chester Pas Comalong. Alice Fang. Melina Page Jackman. Artine Montesseri. Michael Moser. Denise Cremieux. Joseph Liu. Richard Hung Fu Cao. William Matthew Brega, cum laude. Nile Soratia, cum laude. Daniel Batate de la Cruz. Matthew Raju Karatadam. Christina Lee Reynolds. Maria Cristina Castro. Alexa Louise LeBlanc, summa cum laude. Rahul Kesi. Morgan Gabriel Mosqueda, cum laude. Abu Bakr Sadiq Hashemi, cum laude. Wan Yu Cheng Liao.
Now presenting candidates for the BA and BS in Environmental Studies.
Esmeralda Gonzalez. Irvin Rivero. Angus Vu. Wen Yu Yu. Zachary Nichols. Timothy Lee Fong. Sherilyn Akemi Nishimoto. Jose Armando Pacheco Ruiz. Delia Vargas. Caitlin D. Garner. Luz Maria Nava Marquez, cum laude. Madeline Mary Vitti. Emily Shea. Amanda Nicole Espindola. Desiree Sarika Vongdeng. Denare Grace Rose Stewart. Samantha Ariel Gallardo. Sierra Nguyen, magna cum laude.
Peter Shi-Young Park.
Hati Tu Nguyen, cum laude. Cassandra Kahe Alani Vieira. Paulo Pujarich.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Environmental Studies Preparation for Teaching.
Yasmin M. Herrera.
Now presenting candidates for the BS in Forensic Science Biology.
Eduardo Rodriguez Mejia. Tanya Huitran. Maria Esther Rosette Coda. Dave Matthew Gudeman. Jordan Mariah Santagata.
Now presenting candidates for the BS in Forensic Science Chemistry.
Sukhmanpreet Kaur. Rohini D. Sharma. Paige Nicole Riley.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Geography.
Catherine Michelle Castro Rivera. Swarnanki Barden, magna cum laude. William Lee.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in History.
Nut M. Nguyen. Serena Lisette Vallejo. Christopher Thomas Taylor. Dama. Ryan Anthony Martinez. Rafael Vasquez Canela. Brandon Anthony Alexander. John Paul Amaral. Derek William Martinez. Christopher Zapata.
Now presenting candidates for the BS in Justice Studies.
Jonah Cabrera. Vanessa Moreno. Chantel Jasmine Sanchez. Jasmine Mariah Sterling. Natalie Marie Rocha. Donna Karen Munoz. Anna Elizabeth Gonzalez, cum laude. Tyson David Parker. Gabriel Maximo Contreras Delgadillo. Manuel Barrera. Erica Itzel Reyes Serrano. Eduardo Fernandez Garcia, magna cum laude. Cesar Alejandro Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Emma Segura. Alfredo Ramirez. Simranpreet Kaur Singh. Haley A. Johnson, cum laude. Jeffrey Joshua Lopez. Liliana Rojas Ibanez. Anna Gomez. Omar Uriel Saldana. Samuel Lyle Fowler, cum laude. Dylan James Hidalgo. Stephen Kealo Helani McEnroe, magna cum laude. Eric Israel Gil Valdez. Jesus Gonzalez. Christina Ruiz.
Karen Aguilar Chavez.
Daisy Montez. Sunny Brook Victoria. Jalen Marshall Clark, cum laude. Jasmine Acevedo. Amanda Grace Rodriguez. Vanessa Kerrigan. Maria Oliva Almanza. Melissa Jo Carrillo, magna cum laude. Estrella Belen Miranda. Jocelyn M. Fabro. Casey Calantog Capal.
Now presenting candidates for the BS in Justice Studies, Criminology.
Casey William Anderson. Darla Christine Cababaro. Oscar Ramirez Jimenez. Andres Escalante Sariano. Zulma Karine Burgos Arce. Dwin Nguyen. Carly Elizabeth Juarez. Patrick Gregory Vargas. Yvonne Robledo. Michaela Carvalho Lee, cum laude. Larissa Ann Gomez, cum laude. Melanie Alejandra Paredes, cum laude. Lisette Valenzuela Chavez. Alexander Mitchell, cum laude. Eric Gregory Carrillo. Fatima Elizabeth Gonzalez Ruiz. Annabelle Molina, magna cum laude. Evelyn Gonzalez Garcia. Alejandro Max Servacio. Bernardo Camacho. Angel Palomino, cum laude. Hector Gutierrez Lopez. Amandeep Kaur Sidhu. John O. Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Picklinda Julie Chan. Aaron Don. Alexander Del Real. Aaron Malari Santos.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Organizational Studies.
Derek Nguyen.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Political Science.
Ariel Celeste Escobar, cum laude. Sydney Rebecca Tucci Jones, magna cum laude. Jason Anthony Lee. Jacob Ryan Nelson. Maritza Amaya Ochoa.
Andrew Jenkins.
Ryan Daniel Scanlon. Shahar Kantarovich. Adrian Contreras Abrego. Jose Maria Cantolan Rameño. Paula Daniela Flores Huerta. Miguel Rocha Gomez. Jennifer Tan. Ulises Jesus Ramos Ramirez. Tatiana Imani Salens. Risa Rojas Moreno, cum laude. Maria Celeste Hernandez, cum laude. Sean Andrew Salem. Julius Navarro Pascua, cum laude. Jose Armando Gallegos. Hawa Hayat. Ivan Cecilia Inciarte Delgado. Elena Delicia Almazar.
Isak Mir.
Isaiah Matthew Newman, summa cum laude. Dylan Patrick Scott. Haruka Ogawa, cum laude. Gaganpreet Kaur Lamba. Gabriela Rose Kyle. Eugene Greg Ramirez Zulueta.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Psychology.
Carla Aguilar Lopez. Kevin Roy Cabe, cum laude. Monica Clarissa Ramos, summa cum laude. Citlali Melissa Perez, summa cum laude. Adrian Jules Y. Nadio. April Monica Magbois, summa cum laude. Rosella Olias Francisco, magna cum laude. Jerome Taijay Holloway. Paul Alexander Garcia. Edith Guadalupe Contreras, magna cum laude. Isamara Frias Regalado. Ching Liu. Teresa Marie Zavala Tada, summa cum laude.
Erica Mariana Garibay.
Tamara Citlali Gonzalez. Jessica Nguyen. Veronica Cherie Dorsey. Robin Lene Brown. Dana Angela D. Magmalyu, summa cum laude. Clelia Eleanor Kennedy, magna cum laude. Jamalin Zulueta, cum laude. Cassidy Faith. Jacob Michael Hernandez, magna cum laude. Trisha Lee Harrison, cum laude. Bianca M. Ruelas Vasquez. Deja Louise Lord. Liliana Anderson. Danielle Heinonen, magna cum laude. Yesenia Selena Jaquez. Trisha Ann Raquel. Shannon Amir Dismangas, summa cum laude. Tyrese Pedro Miller. Bianca Morphine. Lizette C. Medina, cum laude. Alondra Sandoval. Maricruz Carrillo. April Danielle Gonzalez. Angelina Reina Lopez, cum laude. Guidiem Ho, summa cum laude. Angela Paula Vasquez. Giselle Mendez, cum laude. Ajuni Coley. Vivian Ho. Nathaniel Ira Carpenter. Saul David Castillo Acosta. Ericar Malia Marcos Berrido. Lauren Nicole Dale. Nicholas Alexander Reyes. Calvin Muihuri Jugu. Alexis Monet Smith. Brandon Alexander Imperial. Blaze Abani Nicole Cheeks Alexander. Ichel Hernandez Rojas. Katinka Susana Masalt, magna cum laude. Vanessa Alejandra Sanchez Rosas. Christian Manuel Lopez, cum laude. Ashley Hernandez, cum laude. Noreen Kinohi. Christian Marino Corona. Vera Pan. Andrew Reynolds. Josephine Deep. Diana Tuyet Nguyen. Marlene Paniagua Calderon. Bianca Grimaldo. Shannon Mariana Carrera Giron. Lucas Laikman Domingo, cum laude. Destiny Salas, cum laude. Sarah Marie Salinas. Christopher James Herrick. Astrid Hernandez, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Munoz. Marjorie Villanueva Española. Martha Elena Franco, summa cum laude. Margaret Donaire Leong, magna cum laude. Barcot Moges, cum laude. Mariela G. Vargas. Tiffany Arlene Rojas. Holly Mi Lin Tran. Chibueza C. Wabuza, cum laude. Helen Dow. Albert Neftali Cortez. Daisy Lizette Lira. Emmanuel Daniel Gemilong. Emily Ann Rossi, cum laude. Iris Jaslyn Garcia. Sarah Nicole Greenhouse, magna cum laude. Delia Holly Martinez. Miriam Paulina Murillo. Silvino Jimenez. Caitlin Michelle Paulini. Jasmine Kaur. Liana Victoria Vicio. Gretchen Tran. Ali Barati. Micah Danessa Martinez, summa cum laude. Agnes Diana Leong, summa cum laude. Darani Selena Taft, cum laude. Madonna Barsum. Colleen Michaela Fleming, magna cum laude. Jennifer Torres Ochoa. Jessica Ann Cesar Lim. Olivia J. Pacelli, summa cum laude. Jasmine Sariano. Lauren Nicole Guzman Villanueva, cum laude. Raymond Martin Picasso. Janelle Christina Bannister. Justin Tyler De La Cruz. Carmen Judith Esperano Torres, magna cum laude. Christina Cassandra Olabre San Miguel. Nia Denise Hiron. Itzel Sanchez Ortiz. Megan Alexandra Ancheta. Ediko Tao. Catherine Huang Yen Lee. Jamar Nathaniel Hardy. Maria Annabelle Amaya, magna cum laude. Gaurav Kumar Kasla. Christina E. Garcia Hernandez. Anisha Nunez. Stella Marjorie Rose Block, magna cum laude. Anne Annette Thong Nguyen, magna cum laude. Yenny Lee, cum laude. Yoli Marie Avalos. Deanna Cadwissing. Zachary D. Carroll. Jennifer Karina Figueroa Vasquez. Kevin Pham. Alicia Belen Payet. Jennifer Villalpando. Etele Isabella Tuigaleava. Raymond Keith Lau. Darnell Barredo de Luna, magna cum laude. Brianna Rose Almaguer Evangelista. Caroline Lawanga Mwamba. Miranda Valencia. Kaylee Marie Nab. Gabrielle R. Concepcion. Cassandra Leticia Gonzalez Galdames. Odalis Radia Nogueda. Sabrina Cruz. Jocelyn Cortez. Celine Tauvin Nguyen, cum laude. Miranda Ann Garcia, magna cum laude. Yvette Almaraz Gonzalez. Cameron Newman.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Social Science, Preparation for Teaching.
Bardosa A. Suleiman. Morgan Bembinda Cam, summa cum laude. Kevin Paul Antolin.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Sociology.
Maritza Estefany Ortiz Cerrato. Marianne Cabrera. Kayla Milburn. Chloe Michelle Smith. Caitlin Elizabeth May Whitehurst. Janet Alejandra Contreras. Jocelyn Hernandez. Jordan Renee Morris, magna cum laude. Kiara Janelle San Jose Dionisio, cum laude. Marisol Angulo. Rochelle Dulos. Eric Fabricio Gomez Garcia, summa cum laude. Olivia Georgine Rodriguez. Clarice May Coloma, cum laude. Zulema Ochoa, cum laude. Ramihia Jasmine Camberos. Maria L. Garfias. Aldo Ortega Hatch. Yesenia Gomez Ortiz. Selena Larissa Castillo. Sandra A. Torres. Gianna Ostengo, summa cum laude. Carla Joanna Carazales. Salim Kajaj. Huai Van. Kimberly Jasmine Munoz Quinteros. Ni Nguyen. Lana M. Gomez. Juan Manuel Fernandez.
Estefania Paredes Le.
Kaya Lacey. Sumaya Al-Khatib. Michael Brian Carrillo. Cameron Ellis O'Neill. Alicia Colleen Ramirez. Anthony Min Tri Huynh. Henry Hall. Natalie Michelle Herrera. Abel Guillermo Ortega. Rafael Zuriel Hernandez. Anna Tran. Reina Corrales. Pamela Fernanda Lopez. Jennifer Flores. Quinn Patrick Larkin Pace. Graciela Arin Barajas. Jennifer Garcia Ramirez. Vanessa Orozco. Yoselin Itzayana Martinez.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Sociology and Community Change.
Anthony Morris Montero, summa cum laude.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Sociology and Race and Ethnic Studies.
Daniel Rodrigo Garcia. Hasibe Virginia Aceves. Jocelyn Cecilia Cruz Ramirez, cum laude. Kimberly Arias. Lizette Angulo.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Sociology and Social Interaction.
Ariella Belay, magna cum laude. Sylvia Flores. Aaliyah M. Hayden. Cambria Marie Saavedra, magna cum laude.
Now presenting candidates for the BA in Sociology, Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies.
Alejandra Gutierrez. Stephanie Cristlin Hernandez. Cheyenne Danielle Duarte, summa cum laude. Japkaranvir Gill.
Congratulations to the bachelor's candidates.
I'd say let's make some noise, but I don't think I have to say that. I love it. I love it all. My particular favorite was when it gets really quiet and you just hear, "I love you." That's my favorite. President Papazian, I am honored to certify that those individuals who have crossed the stage represent the students who are satisfactorily completed the requirements for their degrees. I recommend that you confer upon these candidates their respective degrees.
See, there it is. I love you too. All right. Well, shall we make it official, class of 2021? Let's do it. Will all members of the class of 2021 who are candidates for degrees please stand if you are able? Members of the graduating class of San Jose State University, on the recommendation of the faculty of this university and by the authority vested in me by the state of California and by the Board of Trustees of the California State University System, I now confer upon each one of you your master's or baccalaureate degree with all the attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions. Congratulations. And baccalaureate candidates, please move your tassels from the right to the left to symbolize the completion of your degree. And now, if all could please rise if you are able, as Juan Angel Johnson Chavez leads us in singing our alma mater, Hail, Spartans, hail.
Hail, Spartans, hail. Hail, gold, blue, and white. We pledge our hearts and hands to keep thy colors ever bright. Forward we go. We will not fail. Sing to our alma mater. Hail, hail, hail.
Thank you, Juan. And don't we have a beautiful alma mater? Let's give them another round of applause. To all of our graduates, congratulations. You did it, and we could not be more proud of you, class of 2021. Be proud, yes. And being part of this resilient, historic, and transformative graduating class, you are now part of San Jose State's celebrated history and legacy. You will never be forgotten, and we are so proud of what you have accomplished. So go forth and celebrate with your families, your friends, your classmates, and other loved ones, and look ahead as you begin the next big adventure. Congratulations. And now I ask that you please remain standing if you are able in your section until the platform party has recessed from the stage. Thank you all for attending and enjoy the celebration.
Congratulations! Please follow the instructions of the event staff to exit the venue. This event was recorded and streamed live to our YouTube channel. Check our website soon for the recordings.